everybody and welcome back to the Leeds United Challenge. Right, okay, so real life Leeds news as usual, starting off with the real life affairs of Leeds United. Midweek fixture, Tuesday they played at home to Fulham. Fulham played the better football, I would say, throughout the majority of the game, at the post a couple of times and took the lead 1-0 with 10 minutes to go. And then by some miracle, we managed to equalise in injury time, salvaging a point. Chris Wood with an overhead bicycle kick. Yeah, so 1 point from 3 games and still playing pretty, I won't say badly. Yeah, maybe. Certainly not to gel together well, the team so far. There has been a few transfers. Speaking of which, since the last session, Bridcut has confirmed that that is put pen to paper, if you will, and we've also signed a centre back, Pontus Janssen. Here we go. Here he is. Look, happy, bright, beaming smile. Here he is from Torino. Come on loan, Swedish international. Yeah, okay. This doesn't seem too shabby on here either, to be fair. 194 centimetres, a big, strong centre-back. Hopefully somebody's going to get stuck in. Aggression stats of 15. He's mentioned in real life that he's an aggressive type of defender, likes to get stuck in. That's what we need. Someone to get stuck in. Take the game by the scruff of the neck and give the players a lecture or two when they need it. So anyway, we'll see how he fares. But that's, I think, he's now 10 signings in real life, so it's going to take a bit of time for the team to gel together, so we've got to be patient. It's not a good start to the season, but we've got to be patient. I've got, still keeping my fingers crossed, still touching the wood that things will begin to turn eventually. So anyway, there you go. In terms of Sir Green's Leeds news, any signings? No. Despite the fact that we still have 4.8 million in the bank. I mean, we could spend a couple of million, surely. I can find 1 or 2 decent wingers for £2 million that would fit right at home. But getting that money out of Chileno is like getting blood out of a stone. But Sir Green is still working on it. He's got diplomatic skills. He might get there before the close of the transfer window. Anyway, so yes, they played Fulham. We are playing Preston. We're away to... Is it Preston or Reading? I'm confused. It's Reading. Apologies. Away to Reading. We were predicted to finish, I believe it was 16th in the league. Yeah, so not a top half team, if the media prediction is anything to go by. So this is a very winnable match, a very winnable game, apart from the fact that a lot of our players are tired from the game on the weekend, so a bit of rotation has been required. So in terms of the team, then you can see we've got the same keeper, Taylor and Berardi on the fullback positions. Cooper is coming in to replace the slightly fatigued Sol Bamba, but Gambarini maintains his position. Diadraga is playing his second game in a row in the deep line playmaker role, and Casper Sloth is coming in for the slightly tired Luke Murphy. Of course, Lewis Cook is still out injured. Dallas Amau on the wings, and up front we have swapped Grenache with Dukaru, who had a very good game when he played. So Dukaru coming in to give Grenache a bit of a rest, and Chris Wood is staying up front as our top goal scorer with a whopping 2 goals. From two games, so we can't really grumble with that. So this is the team that we will start the game with. Of course, changes can come if things aren't working out too well. In terms of the match tactics, we are away, so we're going for our more reserved formation. We are playing like we did against Norwich on the counter. That seemed to work well. Reading not quite the same quality as Norwich, so perhaps don't have to quite play counter-attacking football, but we're going to try it. It worked well last time away from home. We're going to try it again. Playing fairly wide. Our tactical coach suggested we stretch the play. Don't want to stretch it too much away from home, but we'll play fairly wide rather than balanced, and maintaining our high-energy style of getting stuck in and closing down often. He did suggest to push up slightly, but I think we'll just leave it on normal and overlap as per usual, trying to utilise our wing-backs and get them into more aggressive attacking for positions when on the counter. Other than that, I think that should suffice. Yeah, see how that goes. Right then, let's get into the game and hope that we can get something positive. Fingers crossed. 15 degrees, looks like it's going to rain here. It's an evening fixture at the Medeski Stadium. Let's go for it. Where's Reading? Oh, I could have checked where Reading currently are in the league. Let's go back. Let's have a look. Where are they? Where are they playing well? Have they got off to a good start? Confidence high. There they are, 9th. 1 win and 1 draw. That's not a shabby start. Okay. So their confidence will be fairly high. Tails will be up. Right, okay. Game has got draw written all over it. And they're playing a fairly aggressive formation. Well, I say aggressive. They've got a defensive midfielding play, but the two attack-minded wide players. Lone striker, who is not very pacey. Given that fact, I've only just noticed that. Given that fact, we might be actually all right pushing up because he's not going to really slip in behind our defenders with that pace, is he? You've got to be wary of these guys, but I think we can maybe push up a high line and try to isolate this lone striker. I don't know if we can do that now, or maybe we can. I think we can. Seeing that, I'm a bit more confident pushing slightly higher. I'm going to change that now on the back of just checking out the opposition. So I'll go back to the preview here. Okay. Bravery 10 on Hurtado and on McCleary. So that indicates to me that we should be really ruffling their feathers here. Should be ruffling these two players' feathers. So as we go to the opposition instructions, we needed to get in hard on those wingers. Hard on them. Hurtado, low bravery. That's getting hard and ruffle him up. Get in hard on him as well. Just gobble the whole damn team. Crunch them down. Yeah, especially people with low bravery. Get in hard, ruffle their feathers, push up because of the lone striker who's not pacey. That should hopefully do as well. And let's have a look at, we've got options of the team talk. We can wish them luck. Expect to win. Yeah, underdogs, but go up there and give a performance for the fans. It never seems to get a good reaction, but there you go. Let's see if we can get some people at least slightly happy. Whoa, the keeper looks happy. Well done. So Green's motivational team talks still need a bit of work. Here we go, let's get kicking off. Come on. Gambarini, here we go, kick-off highlight. Yeah, we can score from these. Ball out wide to Mauer. No, Gunter takes it and boots it upfield, and is that the end of the matters? Come on. Let's get to something meaningful. Oh, well, tackled by Diagaraga. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Right, get into position. So we're off and running, and we are the yellow. Right, okay, so a little blue possession to start things off. Ball over the top. Their wide player already getting in behind. What am I saying about pushing up? The striker. Their striker might be slow, but their wingers got to be watched out for. Anyway, here we go. We look like to be. We've got the possession here. Dallas now. On the right hand side, plays it forward to Berardi. Cuts it inside to Wood. Wood, is that a shot or a pass? Your cards are marked. Carlton Cole is on the bench waiting. Right, Hurtado here. Plays it back to Norwood. Cuts it inside to Quinn, who's in the middle. I can't even pronounce his name. Oh, there's a bit of bedlam there as balls pinged off opposition strikers and players. There we go, 12 minutes gone, 0-0. 50-50 game, really. Diagaraga, it's up for the taking. On the overlap now, there you go, the overlap working. Taylor coming forward now, puts the ball into the middle, and the car has got it. Back to goal, looks like there, puts it into that post, and Dallas! He hits the bar! Plays it back out wide. Taylor, get another ball in. Mowat. Deflects off a defender, and they get it clear. Chance for Leeds, hit the woodwork. And are we still going? No, Leeds now on the ball again. Free kick. Diagaraga out wide again is Taylor. Ball didn't reach him. McShane plays it forward. Hurtado now on the right hand side. Looks like Reading are moving forward at the speed of snails. And he still beat his man despite walking at a snail pace. And now he drives inside. Out to Gunter. Picks the ball up. Puts the ball inside Norwood. Back post here now. We're clearing. Beats his man. And Silvestri covers his near post. Out for a corner. Great save. Maybe not. So it's bog standard save in my book, that. Shouldn't be beaten at your near post. Heads over. Okay, let's have a look at the match stats here. 17 minutes gone. Reading have got most of the possession. They've had 5 chances. Only one on target, though, so a little bit of range efforts here. Leeds, of course, hitting the woodwork. 2 shots. The game is pretty 50-50. It seems that our kind of strategy that we're playing away from home is not conducive to possession football, but it's all about counter-attacking and making most of your chances. Lukaku with a tame effort there. Don't know what that's a highlight. That's terrible. But that's why we've got to be clinical. If we're only getting a few chances a game and we don't have the lion's share of the possession, we've got to be clinical when we get the chance. Corner is in, that's headed clear. Is that the highlight? There's going to be something else that happens here. He shoots and the keeper tips it round the post. Now with the corner, and doesn't beat the first man. I still haven't changed the corner instructions. It's my fault. Kerr Morgan now running down the right hand side. Beats Cooper, who seems to have dived in there rather foolishly. Norwood with the corner for Reading at the back post. Wheater gets it in and it's 1-0. The man whose name I've been struggling to pronounce has struck in the 25th minute from a set piece. Ball gets put in. Back post. Wheater leaps up, beats his man, and, well, considering the amount of players there, the fact that Gambarino wasn't closer to him is a bit of a crime. And now the tactics have to change. We're going to go to flexible. We're going to go to standard and push the boat out. Instruction-wise, we're now going to spread... It might be a bit early to spread the play too much, but we were recommended to spread the play in the first place, so we'll spread the play, overlap, and everything else looks relatively fine. Okay. Leeds now with the corner. Cooper couldn't quite get it on target. These are getting a few chances here. Not putting them away though. Disappointing. Another corner to Leeds. Sloth puts it in this time and it's headed out. Berardi will pick it up. All of Reading's men behind the ball at this point. Gambarini. Berardi. Wood. Oh. Took the ball down, beat his man, and once again a very tame effort. Apart from the shot that hit the bar, nothing really to speak of. Lots of half-hearted efforts, paltry shots that trickling to the goal. Half-time whistle is fast approaching, and here we go. Half-time. Team have been unlucky. To a certain degree we have. We need to pick the game up. We need to pick it up. A lot of players not having great games. With Cooper on a 6.2, Gambarini on a 6.4, Mowat on a 6.5. He's probably slightly fatigued. Sloth is actually playing 6.8. He's playing okay. Dakara not having a great game. He could be the first casualty. Let's bring Greenosh on perhaps. Berardi. Okay, so we'll go with the team talk that's suggested. They seem to be relaxed, motivated. I'll stick with the same formation for now. Got a bright finish to this first half. We'll continue hopefully in the same vein. Change things up a little bit into the second half here. We might even go attacking for the first time this season. Right, Dallas here. Is this going to be, that's it, under that highlight? And not getting at all the lion's share of the possession. 55 minutes, Taylor now with a throw into Dakara. Dakara back to Taylor. Taylor puts the ball in low and hard. Well, low and hard, low and sloppy. And now it's a break. Break for Reading. McCleary going out and then coming back in. Trying to confuse players. Looks like it might be working. Right, bloody Mr. K. I'm going to call him Mr. K from here on in. Too much of a tongue twister. And Norwood now beats Diagaraga. Hurtado gets the ball in and Quinn with a chance. Luckily for us, he puts it straight at the keeper. 56 minutes gone and things aren't improving. This is all Reading here. The first half, the second half. Mr. K tries to shoot, deflects wide for a corner. Right, I'm going to change a couple of subs here. Dakara 6.5. Mauer, who can play on the left? But Taka's 99. He's not played this season. Don't know if he can play on the left. Or is it the right? He's down as right or left. I'm going to try it. We'll give Mauer a bit of a breather. Diagaraga, I'm going to bring Murphy on. He's not fully fit. It's maybe too early for a triple substitution, but this could be radical here. Yeah, look at 6.1s in the defence. We're defending horrifically. Right, we'll go for 2, just for now. I'm going to... that'll do, that'll do. A bit of a team talk here as well. Look at passionate, show some passion, man. Come on. Show some bloody passion here. Fans have travelled all this way. They want to see a performance. We've been poor. This is the poorest performance of our campaign so far. Come on. We're capable of doing what? Right, Dakara's coming off. No, you know what? Chris Wood's coming off. Carlton Cole's going to come on instead. That's that sorted. Wait for that change to take place, and then we're going to go for it. We're going to have to go for all our... No. Cancel that off. What am I doing? Come on. Let's go to the advanced tactics here. Let's get this sorted. Right, we're going to go attack. Attack. Full wide. Full tempo. Let's get the closing down in. Let's get stuck in. Let's get the passing direct. Look for the overlap. Now let's hit some early crosses here. I'm going to go for a run at the defence. Come on. Let's just go out there and let's do something. Come on. Flexible is fine. This is pretty much it. Last chance saloon here. We just need a sniff. Just a sniff. The first half we matched them blow for blow. The second half they've really stamped their authority, it has to be said. We've faded a bit in the second half. Right, Dallas puts the ball forward to the new sub here on Cole. Cuts inside and he shoots, and again, not the best of efforts. Not really testing the keeper. Looked promising there. Fresh legs. Beat his man. Could have put it across maybe, who knows. Come on, one more. Come on. Chance here, the 88th minute, 89th minute, whatever you want to call it. Murphy now on the ball. No, he's missed it. It's offside. Dakara's offside. Disappointing here. Okay, Samuel coming forward with it. Puts the ball inside to Quinn and tipped. Saved by the keeper. Ball in again. He didn't have to touch that. What's he doing? And that's a goal kick. Put the ball down and get it out quick. Come on. Get it out quick. Should have played it short, man. I'm not going to give away possession. There's a minute to go. This is it. First defeat of the season. Dallas plays it forward. Dakara picks it up. Come on, have we got a chance here? Last dying seconds of the match. Dallas intercepted. Puts it out to touch. The big boot to waste time. This would be some... Oh, this game... Look, Slossie doing with that. It's just pretty much... Oh, he's returned the ball. Reading kicked the ball out due to an injury. Okay. We're into now the 93rd minute. Just to... make matters worse. Right, okay, 1-0 is a final score. Reading 1, Leeds United 0. Apparently we can't fault the boys. I mean, I've got to say, last time we were very diplomatic and we were unlucky. This time, I think first half was promising. Hit the bar, matched them blow for blow. Second half we were outclassed. We've got to be disappointed. There's no dressing that up. Okay, so 3 games played, 2 draws, 1 loss. We're still looking for our first win. -1 goal difference. Yeah. Disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. I mean, what can you say? Poor performance adds to a disappointing defeat. Indeed it was. 18 shots to Reading to 9 for Leeds. Possession, we were dominated. All in all, not the best of matches. And again, Reading were a team that are predicted to finish in the second half of the table, so this is not promising. Good first game against Norwich. Second game against Birmingham, we got a draw. Could have won that game, should have won that game. Played relatively well, just a little bit disappointing in terms of finishing. And this game, first half was good, second half faded away. So, yeah, performances are gradually getting worse. Fourth game of the season, we'll see what happens. The fourth game of the season is against Barnsley. Away to Barnsley on Saturday. Weekend fixture. Real life Leeds team have got Sheffield Wednesday. Another Yorkshire derby. Yorkshire derby here as well against Barnsley. Now Barnsley are recently promoted. They are certainly lower opposition. Predicted to finish 23rd. So this is definitely a game that we should really be looking to pick up our first 3 points. And if this game doesn't go according to plan, then panic stations might begin to set in. In the meantime, Sir Green's going to continue to try and work on Trelino and see if we can maybe do something to get a winger in. Anyway, join me on the weekend when we shall be taking on Barnsley. Until then, see you soon.